Hey everybody, it's Edward Ackah-Miezah here. I get to bring you the thought of the day from the Pacific Northwest. I've got the Puget Sound behind me, and I got my dog, Rontu, right next to me. For me, during this COVID-19 business, my world is really slowed down. It's slowed down more than it's ever been in my entire life. And it's a time where I could choose to worry and concern about what my life is going to be like, where my income is going to come from, and how long this thing is going to go for. Or it's a time where I can really think, this really is a unique time in life. I don't know if it's ever going to be like this ever again. And with that said, maybe it's a time for me to really stop and reflect and listen to God and see what direction He wants to take me. I'm thinking of it a little bit like a Sabbath time. I know that when God pulled His people out of Egypt in the Bible, He gave them a Sabbath, and it was a time for them to rest, a time for them to reflect, and a time for them to really think about the previous 6 days and consider the following 6 days and see how they wanted to proceed forward. So I'm thinking that this time, this is a bit of a Sabbath period for me, and I'm sure a lot of us are in the same boat. Many of us who aren't on the front lines, and many of us whose jobs have come to a real either grinding halt or just slowed down tremendously. I think it is a time for us to really think, what do we want to be and what do we want to do, and are we on track to get to that destination? So again, it can be anything. It can be really deciding that you're gonna push aside ambition and spend more time with family. You're going to carve out more time in your life for friends and for neighbors. It could be as simple as deciding you're going to tip your barber even more, which is I think something that all of us guys know that we probably need to appreciate our barbers a lot more now that we're not able to get haircuts. But whatever it is, I do pray and I do hope for everyone listening, everyone watching this, that they'll be able to take some time, a significant amount of time, to really sit with God and ask Him, what needs to be different in my world? What kind of things do I need to let go? What kind of things do I need to embrace? And really make this this post-COVID-19 pandemic time, because we are coming to it, hopefully sooner than later. But at some point, when all this is over, I would love to know that we made decisions during this time that really affected the rest of our lives in a positive way. So that's it, guys. I love you, and bye for now.